Oh my god, I'm so tired. We had to wake up so early to get on this 6 a.m. Shinkansen from Osaka because all the other ones were booked out today. No, but I'm actually really super excited. You know how much I love the Japanese countryside? Well, we've been invited for the first time by a local government to explore a rural part of Japan in Yamaguchi Prefecture.
Yamaguchi Prefecture is located here at the end of Honshu, the largest main island in Japan. The place we're going to is called Mine, not mine. And the next 3 days, we're going to be visiting the local attractions, eating lots of food, staying in a traditional Japanese house, and then a fancy hotel with a private onsen, inspecting an Akiya for sale for a price you will not believe, and facing my nightmares in a cave. To get there, we're taking the Shinkansen from Shin Osaka Station to Shin Yamaguchi Station, before hiring a car and driving the last 30 minutes to Mine. Let's go!
So we've just arrived at Shin Yamaguchi Station and we're going to grab a rental car from here and head to Mine. But first, I really got to get a coffee. Just got a Georgia coffee, the black. It's hot.
The car rental is located within Shin Yamaguchi Station, which is super convenient, and we got this cute little Toyota. This is the car. It's a Toyota hybrid, and it's really nice. I always get so surprised because obviously when we're doing the inspection before we take the car, you're checking for all the scratches, and this car is impeccable, untouched. The inside, the outside is so clean, but I can tell it's not a new car because of how old the navigation system is. So I have no idea how they've maintained this car in such a high condition, but that's Japan for you, I guess. I'll never get used to the duality of having like old traditional Japanese houses and then a Jeep in front of us.
これジップちゃうやん。
Eh?
せーの。
Minashi! Cute, it's very mountainous. The road's really pretty, like really well maintained, and it's just got lots of really nicely maintained traditional Japanese houses sprinkled in with like buildings that look like they're from the period of when Japan had that economic boom. But I'm also seeing a few houses that look like they're vacated. Mine wa nanka, the retro vibes are like so strong, and it's so quiet.
よく言うとレトロやな。けどなんかもっとな栄えても良さそうやけどな。なんかショッピングモールとかないもんな。
そうね。
チェーン店もないし、
Yeah, true.
コンビニもファミマはないもん。でも今は使われてないっぽいな。
あ、そう。
うん。
なんで？
なんかその水害があって線路が壊れたかなんかで今電車が使えない。
あ、そうな。
そうだから今ここには止まらない電車が。
So how do people get to Mine?
バスかな。だから一応後ろにバス停もあんねん。
あ、これ。
そうそう。
なるほど。So it's used. So Mine Station is used as a bus stop, essentially.
そうそう。
Okay. It's only been a year and a half since the train stopped running, so it's crazy how quickly a retro vibe can feel aged without people around. Especially because everywhere except directly around the station has life and cars buzzing around. We did see many buses around, but it definitely feels like Mine is a car city now.
晴れたな。
漬け鴨と鴨南蛮小八のあったかいおそばですね。はい、お待ちください。
We're at a place called Shohachi for lunch.
はい、いらっしゃいませ。
It's really cute. It's got such like a countryside warmth to it. The service here, I love it. And it's like the rooms are really gorgeous. It's like in a traditional Japanese house with like tatami floors. It's really nice. I got the signature dish, which is this gorgeous set that comes with vegetable sushi, and Kei got the duck soba.
couldn't quite figure out what each of the veggies on the sushi actually were, but it was super, super tasty. And Kei was obsessed with his duck soba. He could not stop raving about it afterwards. So far, the quality of the food in Mine is off to a great start.
Terrifying.
何がフォーイ
It's so serene here on this tiny little island, just in the middle of the pond.
マスっていう魚
Toss.
なし
Hey.
花や
Oh, can I walk under this? Yeah. It's so blue, even on a cloudy day. And there's like red right here. Like this part's red, and then this part's blue. And it's just... Why is it so blue? Do you know?
ほら
Oh, ここに書いてある。
え
So the emerald green water is spouted out from underground continuously. There's no scientific explanation for the color of the water, but they believe it's the minerals and the angle of the sun. But there's no sun right now and it's still pretty green, so I don't know about that. And the red on the rocks is not like rust or anything or like pollution. It's a type of algae that's very rare apparently, but it grows in like really clean water. You can even drink the water from the Beppu Benten Pond, but not directly from the pond itself. Just at the back, they've got a tap where heaps of locals were filling up bottles and bottles of water. Got a bottle. We're going to try some as well. It tastes clean, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't taste like any minerals or anything. It just tastes like pure water. It's quite nice.
うまいな
Yeah.
無味無臭
Yeah. We stocked up on some water.
What is that? It's so long.
Swung by a local sake brewery where we tried amazake, which is a non-alcoholic fermented rice drink, before heading to our accommodation for the night. We're staying at a place called Aoiro, which is a huge traditional Japanese house with a camping setup inside. It's like indoor camping. Just watch your head, yeah? It's a bit low. Yeah.
完全当たる完全に当たる
House
tour.
This place is so big, I can't remember where all the rooms are. And we've got a shower room. And this is the kitchen. We've got our fridge, microwave, and another microwave, a rice cooker, all this other stuff. We've got a stove. We've also got some amenities, including bus bar, towels, hand towels, toothbrush, cups, and we've got some blankets over here as well. So because our accommodation is so nice, we've decided we're going to have dinner there. So we're just stopping at a little Michinoeki. We're going to get some local veggies and meat, and then we're going to have a little barbecue. This is chestnut. That's so good.
いいんかいうまいんかい
We got got these local beers as souvenirs, so I'm going to try them today. Kanpai!
It's just superior. I hate getting my hands dirty.
Good morning. It's our second day in Mine, Yamaguchi. Today's Sunday, the 16th of February, 2025, which is the annual day where they burn their mountain, which is such a weird sentence to say out loud, but that's what it is. It's called Yamayaki, but unfortunately it's raining today, so it might be cancelled. Yeah, it's cancelled, but we're still going to go check out the mountain.
日本っぽくなくない？ライオンキングです。
Akiyoshidai is Japan's best known karst tableland. What's a karst tableland? Great question. Karst is an area of land made up of limestone, and a tableland is another way of saying plateau. So it's a limestone plateau. It was apparently a coral reef about 300 million years ago. It's also got a huge limestone cave underneath, which is where we'll be going to tomorrow. So this is where they were going to do the yamayaki, yeah?
そうです。今茶色いところが全部黒。
We got an explanation of the planned mountain burning from Yoshiaki-san, the owner of last night's accommodation.
結構近いところまで焼きますね。でもこれをやらないとこれが森になっちゃうっていう木がやっぱり生えてきて石灰岩が見えなくなるみたいなんで、これは年に1回。
The burning of the dried grass also symbolizes the beginning of spring. Is it all land or is there water and quicksand?
ことはないよこの辺。あ、そうここはドローン OK やから。普通なんかドローンさ初めてやるときにさめっちゃブッシュのところでやるとさ落としたとき大変やん。取りに行かれへんし。ここやったら最後落としても何とか取りに行けるから。まあ入ったらあかんとこもあるけど。ドローン落ちたな。
木に入ってしまった。
Speaking of which.
Speaking of which,
探しに行こ
I think it's this tree here.
う。え
Looking for the drone.
あ、レイ
You found it?
I can see. Yeah.
Oh wow, you got it. Nice.
I think the altitude is so high.
Too high was it?
Yeah, in the end, it's not high enough.
よかったね。
Nice work. You're the hero of the day.
この辺でランチおすすめありますか？
さあるっちゃあるんですけど、美祢市で有名な山村っていう唐揚げ屋さんがあるんです。ちょっっと塩唐揚げでなかなかちょっとこの辺じゃ珍しい。
あ、ですか。
うん、いつも大行列。
行ってみます。
おすすめだと思います。
ありがとうございます。
Oh my god, it's busy! As per Yoshiaki-san's recommendation, we went to Yamamura for lunch. It was busy, but we got seated in about 15 minutes. I got the karaage teishoku, which comes with huge pieces of sashimi, and Kei got the kaki fry, which is fried oysters. I don't like oysters, but I tried some and these were actually not bad. The karaage were very tasty, but the portions here are absolutely huge. Although I think Kei really appreciated the serving sizes. As you may know, Japan is experiencing an aging and declining population, especially in rural areas. As a result, many small towns end up with empty houses, or Akiya. To help combat this, local areas set up Akiya banks to try and help sell these houses. And we got the opportunity to inspect one such house in Mine.
邪魔します。
As many other people from countries where entering the property market kind of feels near impossible, I'm not gonna lie, the idea of buying an Akiya in rural Japan may have crossed my mind once or twice. But with the two of us put together, we have the equivalent of 0 years of experience restoring properties, so I don't think it's on the cards for us at the moment.
こっちですか？
This house was built about 70 years ago and was the family home for the gentleman who was showing us around the property with his wife. The house is 127.6 square metres and it housed 8 people, until it became vacant about 10 years ago. There's also a huge farmland area out the back, which is being sold along with the property.
お値段は決まってるんですか？
全部で60万です。そうです。
All of this is on sale for 600,000 yen. That's 4,000 US dollars or 6,000 Australian dollars. The property obviously needs a lot of work, but for anyone interested, it is on sale on the Akiya Bank website and it has to be bought along with all the land. A huge thank you to the wonderful couple for letting us inspect a home that I'm sure is full of memories.
Huzzah!
For our second night, we're staying in a place called Tenjuku no Mori, Keigetsu.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells like peanut.
It's a gorgeous ryokan that fuses that classic Japanese style inn with modern elements. And the rooms are freaking huge. There's only 8 rooms here in total, and each one is slightly different. This one is a superior room with 2 queen beds and this ambiguously cute space up here. But there are also other more Japanese style rooms available. There's also a public onsen that anyone can use, even if you're not staying at the ryokan. But this room also has its own private onsen.
Oh my god!
Unlike a regular bath, the pipes are hooked up to the thermal hot springs below, so you're getting that good mineral stuff flowing underground. Not all places have this, obviously, because you have to be located in a place that has hot spring water directly beneath you.
Toilet.
綺麗
So clean. Stone?
エクストラ
Oh, nice. You can fit so many people in here then.
そうやな泊まれるな
Oh.
And this is free?
フリーサービスおーグラス
Oh, nice.
これ窓の大きさ説明するな俺身長185
Are you okay, Grandpa?
危ねえ
We still don't know what this is. Oh yeah, the sky, it's so pretty when the sky is blue.
We've come back for sunset. Straight out of the Lion King.
夜ご飯どうしよう夜ご飯どうしよ
Whatever you want to do.
うなんかミネは夜結構閉まるってフロントの人が言ってたんやホテルの人がミネ駅周辺になんかあるかちょっと突撃しに行こうかな
Yeah, that's sounds good.
沖縄それ食べた後に
I'm actually a little bit nervous about tomorrow because we've got a caving tour planned and I'm a little bit claustrophobic. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how like cramped it's going to be, but I've said yes to it, so let's see how it goes. But yeah. I look like a samurai. Good morning. It's our third and final day in Mine, Yamaguchi. This morning we're off to a prison called this. And then after that is the caving tour. I'm so nervous. So this is the prison they have in Mine, but it's called the Mine Rehabilitation Program Center. Honestly, visiting a prison was not on my 2025 bingo cards, but when else am I going to get the chance to see inside of a Japanese prison or rehabilitation facility? The center is a partnership between the public and private sectors, aiming to create a facility for first-time offenders that will help them reintegrate back into society at the end of their sentence. One of the first things I noticed going in was how clean and neat everything looked. There's no blaring concrete walls or those stereotypical iron bars. In fact, when we were shown what a standard room looks like, it even had a window that could be opened. There's a big emphasis on building skills that will help the inmates reintegrate into society, such as computer lessons, including e-commerce.
基本的にはもう皆さん必ずつけていただきたい技能とか知識一緒に学んでいただいて、それとは別になんかそれぞれの専門性があるものをちょっと提供しております。e コマースの方はヤフーショッピングさんの方の e コマースをそこの先生に来て教えていただいているっていうものです。はい、で実際に道の駅おふくさんのサイトを作って、はい、で実際にサイト見ていただくともうセンター生が作ったページになります。
There's also a bakery, garden patch, and greenhouse. And many of the products made here can either be purchased on site at the visitor center or at local shops nearby, such as this little Michi no Eki called Ponpoko no Sato that we visited afterwards. Not only that, but the center students were also involved in a Mine City collaboration with JAL Airlines to create a titanium Akiyoshido premium free pass card. It's basically a card made from the same stuff as a plane engine with this beautiful image of the cave entrance. This is the place we're doing the upcoming cave tour, by the way. At the center here, they designed the marketing poster and the catchphrase, a direct flight connecting 350 million years ago and the present. Maybe it's thanks to the efforts of the vocational training, but people leaving this facility have some of the lowest re-offending rates in the country. But the thing that caught me off guard the most was the bathroom situation. I was not expecting it to look similar to a public onsen setup with the seated showers and their large communal bathtub. But honestly, it makes sense. I don't know why I was expecting like Western style cubicle showers. We're in Japan. Thank you so much to Mine City and the Mine Rehabilitation Program Center for letting us visit and giving us a tour of the facility. And now for the scary part. So this is probably the main street leading towards the cave, but because it's off season, everything's closed.
ごぼうの匂いすごい。
Ooh, it's green. Do you remember the plateau we visited yesterday? Well, under that is this. The largest and longest limestone cave in Japan. And we're going to be exploring it. Manami-san is our guide today, and we'll be taking myself, Kei, and 3 Mine City staff members along a new course that isn't open to the public yet.
The water's so blue.
The entrance of the cave is so beautiful, and once I saw how huge the inside of the cave actually was, my nerves calmed down a bit. Until Manami-san jumped the barrier and told us this is where the course would be starting from. That was when things started getting scary. It was literally just a drop there, just fun. But that's also where she could show us the beauty of the cave. This is called 100 Plates. The reason I was so scared to do this caving tour is because a few years ago I started having these nightmares where I wake up in pitch blackness, where I can't see anything even when I open my eyes, and I feel like I'm trapped in a black space that's both tiny and infinitely large at the same time. And it scares the shit out of me every time. So when Manami-san said that we were all going to turn off our headlights in sync and plunge ourselves into complete darkness, I was totally fine and didn't freak out at all. This is going to sound so cliche, but sitting in that darkness and letting the terror come over me and then leave was so liberating. It was like something shifted in my brain, and all of a sudden climbing over the cliff edges was just fun, but also super physically demanding. Even though apparently this is the easier course. It took us about 2 hours to complete, and the tour we did with Manami-san is available from March 13th, 2025. So if you're feeling adventurous, definitely check it out. Anyway, it definitely felt like we ended our 3-day adventure in Mine on such a high. I had such a great time. I'd love to come back in like autumn. Anyway, we're on our way back to Shin Yamaguchi Station now. We're going to drop off the car and then hop on a Shinkansen and go home to Osaka. That's the end of our trip. But our dinner is going to be ekiben. I'm so excited. Once again, a huge thank you to Mine City for sponsoring this video and making this trip possible. They sold out of ekiben. This one sold out too. Rice noodles stir fry.